So this euro dollar analysis for Monday the 30th of July. Now let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So we did see this sell off from this 1728. We did travel as high as 1740. Did encounter resistance around 1740 previously. We did see sell side momentum come down towards the 1620. Didn't quite get down towards our level here at the 1612. Instead, after finding support at 1620, went into brief consolidation, had this move up beyond the 200 period moving average, a brief pullback more recently from the 400 period moving average, but we do appear to be forming a bit of a bull flag. So if we do see this break to the upside, we're looking for a move towards that 1771. If there is sufficient volatility to bring us beyond 1771, we're looking for a move towards that 1728. And if we do see follow through from 1728, I would expect the far end of range being around at 1771. If, however, we do encounter resistance at the second test or at that 1771, and we do see a breakdown in prices, we were looking for price head down towards that 1612, possible to find possible support. Failing that, we would then look for price head down towards that 1578, and if we do see follow through beyond that, we'd expect the far end of range to be in around that 1554 here on the euro dollar. What we'll do now is have a look here at the higher time frame, see how prices are developing. So we get the scale on here correct, and as we can see here, after testing the low 104s, I think it's 104, 103s, formed a bit of a base, had this break to the upside, had a pullback, had another break up towards this 125 where we've stalled, and we've had a sharp pullback from this 125. Now we've gone into this consolidation here in around this 115. So from around this 115, if we do continue to hold support and we do see this move to the upside, we'll see if we can trade up towards that 121, 122. If we do encounter resistance there is a possibility of seeing a head and shoulders pattern from the monthly chart perspective and see further sell side momentum here to the downside towards possibly that 113 here on the euro against the dollar. What we'll do now is have a look here at the weekly chart. Over here on this weekly chart, again, we did mention we have a shoulder potentially here, a possibly head after forming a bit of a bull flag. Didn't see the break to the upside in around at 125. What we did instead see was a breakdown in prices from this a bit of a triangle, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of a triangle. So bit of a triangle, bit of a flag. Didn't see the break to the upside from the resistance of the 125 and the 400 period moving average. What we did instead see was a breakdown towards the 115s with found support. So we'll see if we can see that bullish bounce slightly above the 120. So in around a 120, 121. See if we do form another shoulder, possibly see a move down towards a 114.28 or so. On the euro dollar, at present, we've gone into a bit of a consolidation here. Not much in terms of direction, pretty range bound. And let's just have a look finally at the daily chart of the euro dollar. And as we can see here, we have our lows, slightly higher low still. Had this pullback from the in around the 117s. Tested the 400 period average, held support. Over the past couple of days, we've gone into a bit of a trading range here on the euro dollar. More recently, we can see that we've pulled back a little bit here from that slightly above that 1612. We were saying that 1620 or so. So we'll see if we do pull back to retest go for a true test of that 1612 before seeing a slowed methodical recovery here to the upside. At present, the recovery to the upside does appear weak, especially when we take into account our previous trend here to the downside. This move to the upside has been quite weak, so we do have to be aware of the possibility of seeing further sell side momentum going forward. But at present, there is a slight bias to the upside. And with that said, that wraps up the euro dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.